Yes, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all meteorologists in their previous life, put together a band and sang really, really high. And people really like their songs. That is a live look from the Great American State Fair, where we are at right now. This is the calm before the people storm in on a beautiful, humid day here in Washington, D.C. In honor of America's 250th birthday, we're visiting some of the nation's most patriotic cities this week.
This morning, Steve kicks off the tour in Independence, Missouri.
It's the hometown of President Harry S. Truman, and a historic gateway to the American frontier. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Lawrence, that's right. Good morning, everybody. I'm here on board a covered wagon, and we'll explain the significance with the mayor, Kevin King. Good morning to you, Kevin.
Good morning.
All right, so a lot of people don't realize this, but Independence, Missouri actually was essentially the front door to America's West.
Yeah, it was known as Queen City of the Trails because of the departure point for the Santa Fe, the California and Oregon Trail. That's
right, and essentially in 1845, America ended at the Missouri River, which is right over there.
Yeah, it's right down, I call it a hop, skip, and a jump away.
It's just right over there. And so what people would do is they would come in a covered wagon like this one, and let's go ahead and hop out right here. They would come in a covered wagon in the spring when it would be safe for them to cross over into the Rockies.
Yes.
Because once they got going, what would happen?
Well, I think they would get going. I think a lot of them went to California, but obviously they were heading to Santa Fe and California and Oregon on the trails.
That's right. And right here, this is the Three Trails mural that talks a little bit about the Oregon Trail, the Santa Fe Trail, and the California Trail.
That's right. And what people probably do not know is this city was called Big Spring before it was named Independence, because of all the springs here that they would come and get their livestock watered before they headed on the trails.
Mayor, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going to have a little tour. First stop, this is really interesting. This is the Sentinel Bourbon Library, which if you got to be in a library, this is a unique one. Travis is right here. Travis started the Sentinel along with his wife Bree. She's next door. Harry Truman is from Independence. He is known as what president?
The bourbon president.
The bourbon president. Take a look at this place. How many bottles of bourbon do you have?
Over 1,200 and growing.
Okay, so why was he known as the bourbon president?
Every morning with breakfast, he would take a shot of Old Granddad or Wild Turkey and have his toast and eggs, and then he would, get the day started, was what he said.
Okay, just like that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And they've also got something called, we're going to go that way. They've also got something called the the Truman breakfast, right?
Yeah, the old fashioned that we made in his honor that mimicked his breakfast.
A piece of bacon. All right, very good. Thank you very much, Travis. And right next door is his wife's store right here. Let's just poke our head in. Bree, what do you have in here?
So we have a little mix of everything locally made and vintage, a little bit of everything.
I love this. I love these decorative plates. They're vintage. And tell me about the Kelsey Golden Book?
Yes, Big Chiefstown, of course. We've got Taylor Swift in the book. Big seller.
Okay, now if Taylor Swift decides to get married in Kansas City, you could do her plates?
Oh, yep, absolutely.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and go on out. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Listen, the interesting thing about Independence is, as we heard a moment ago, it is essentially the start. It's the gateway to America's West. And they would go on these covered wagons. And right up here, we've got Ralph. Ralph, you do a tour called the Pioneer
Trails Adventures.
All right, very good. And yesterday I made a mistake. I called these horses. These are actually mules, right?
That's right. It was oxen and mules that pulled the wagons west. Horses were the last choice.
The last choice. All right. So let's go ahead. Now that we've, let's get going.
Come on, go.
I love this. What do people not understand? So when people would take off from Independence, they essentially would be going for 6 months in a wagon like this.
Right. This is the original motorhome.
Yeah, right.
In 1845, we had a visitor in our town. His name was Horace Greeley.
Yeah.
A newspaperman. He wrote in his newspapers that 1,000 wagons like you're riding in left his town in 1 month. All of them were headed for Santa Fe, New Mexico, California, Oregon. Took them at least 5.5 months, maybe 6 months if they had a trouble along the way.
That's right. And we're here in Independence, and we're almost to Main Street. And as you can see right here, they're lining the streets in red, white, and blue. Why is this such a patriotic town, Ralph?
Well, this is where the trails began, and it's really where the start of us being a nation from sea to shining sea. You know, manifest destiny, we should be a nation, sea to shining sea. And this is where we started the western expansion, right here.
It is indeed. And one of the things about this town is this particular courthouse, the Jackson County Courthouse. And by the way, Jackson County is coming up on their 200th anniversary this year.
Designed after Independence Hall.
That's right. And Harry S. Truman actually had an office here because he was a county judge, right?
That's right. That's right. He also, I think, helped get the bond issue passed to get it rebuilt in 1933.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And right over there, we've got the Spirit of Independence. That's the volunteer band. Thank you very much, Ralph, for the ride. They are going to be performing on the 4th of July. Thank you very much. You just said happy trails to me. I love that. And we were talking a little bit about Harry Truman. Here's Harry right here. This is a guy who has walked the streets. John, when Harry Truman lived in Independence, yes, he would essentially walk the streets every day, right?
Yes, he would. I grew up here in Independence. He was still walking when I was around. My grandpa was an Independence policeman who used to walk with him.
Is that right?
And when I was 6 years old, he introduced me to Mr. President, Mr. Truman, and I got to shake his hand.
Oh, that's really cool. And Harry Truman used to work at that place right there, right?
This was his first job back in 1898. He was only 14 years old. He basically was pushing broom there. Independence was kind of a dusty place.
Okay. We're going to go around this way. Hey, Allison, come on over here. Come on over here. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right. So one of the things, thank you, Harry. And he does tours and stuff like that. And real quickly, here is Allison. She's with visitindependence.com. You've got the whole town showed up today.
We do. Independence is so special, and everybody's glad to be here.
Okay. It absolutely is. All right, and okay. We've got a little special something right over here. We've got a couple hundred people who have just turned out for the town. And there is a county executive, Phil.
He's here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we've got something special for Fox and Friends.
Listen, on behalf of City of Independence, celebrating the 250th birthday of America, the 200th birthday for Jackson County, and next year the 200th birthday for the City of Independence, we want to present you with this key to the city.
Thank you very much. It's heavy. All right, that's going to wrap it up from Independence. You know, Harry Truman, famous for saying the buck stops here. The tour ends here. Thanks, everybody.
There you go.
Back to you.
That was awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
One of our all-time great presidents who came from nowhere.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.